You must have heard about drones in the sky. Fast and small, they rule today's battlefields. But there's another kind that you may not have heard of. These are drones under the sea. They're called submarine drones. These are autonomous systems that operate in total darkness. They move where radars cannot reach. They're quiet enough to shadow manned submarines for days. No wonder countries are pouring billions into developing them, and defense firms are battling for dominance. This is not science fiction, it's happening as we speak. Our next report takes you inside this race under the sea.
You may have seen drones in the sky. Small, fast. They are everywhere on the battlefield, from Ukraine to the India-Pakistan conflict this year. But another kind of drone is rising. It moves where there is no light. It travels where radio signals fade. And it works in a world that humans find hardest to control. This is the age of underwater drones, and it could change modern warfare again. Underwater drones are autonomous systems that can travel long distances below the surface. They can monitor power cables. They can watch over telecom lines. They can scan for mines. And they can follow submarines that rarely come up. The idea is not new. During the Cold War, countries built early remote underwater vehicles for mine clearance and deep-sea tasks. They were slow. They were limited, but they showed that machines could operate beneath the surface. Today, the technology has advanced, and the world around it has changed too. Pipelines have been damaged, telecom cables have been cut, and nations now understand how exposed their underwater networks are. That vulnerability has triggered a wave of investment, and it is happening across continents. Countries are turning these drones from prototypes into frontline tools. In Europe, Germany has developed the Greyshark. It is a mid-sized underwater drone that can reach 10 knots and travel more than 1,000 nautical miles. It can operate for 5.5 days. Its engineers built a hydrogen system because batteries were not enough. 2 European governments have already ordered it for $116 million. And Europe is not alone. The same urgency is visible across the Indo-Pacific. Australia is developing Greyshark. It is being built with the US firm Anduril. Canberra has committed $1.7 billion. The drone is designed for deep-water surveillance and anti-submarine missions. The United Kingdom is also expanding its underwater fleet. The Royal Navy wants uncrewed vehicles to guard pipelines and data cables. Across the Atlantic, the United States is scaling up too. It is investing in several autonomous undersea projects. And on the other side of the world, Russia is boosting its own capabilities. Last month, President Vladimir Putin said the nuclear-powered Poseidon drone had completed a major test. This growing demand has created a new defense industry. Traditional firms like BAE Systems, Boeing, and General Dynamics reportedly want to lead it. Newer companies like Anduril and Helsing say they can deliver faster and cheaper. Governments want drones that can stay at sea for weeks. They want sensors that can watch the seabed without being detected. And they want scale that manned submarines cannot provide. Underwater drones once lived in the background. Today, they are moving to the center of global defense, quietly, consistently, and deeper with every mission.
I wore the crown of a revolutionary. I promised to lift my nation. I claimed to fight imperialism. I became the very thing I warned against. I funded militias across continents. I feared my own shadow. Some called me the King of Kings. History calls me something else. The dictator. Who am I?